इंटरनेट गेला होता. ओके. N channel MOSFET, it is as like as NPN transistor, right? So it have three terminals, that is gate, drain, and source. These terminals same as like as emitter base and collector terminal of the your NPN type of transistor, right? Only change is that this device, when it uses, it require the or its control is through the voltage control, not the current control. Means your VGS, get to source voltage control your drain current, right? In case of your BJT, your base current control your drain current, right? So controlling of the with respect to MOSFET is voltage, that's why it is easy, and the space required for that designing is small, right? That's why N channel MOSFET or the MOSFET is used for the application of where we have required the less space. In it is example of it is IC technology. IC indicate integrated circuit, IC chips. Okay. Now see the circuit diagram. तर बेसिक थिंग, तुम्हाला बेसिक थिंग लक्षात आली का? मॉस्फेट आणि बीजेटी मधला डिफरन्स प्लीज सांगा मला. काय डिफरन्स आहे बीजेटी आणि मॉस्फेट मध्ये? रिप्लाय द्या. बीजेटी आणि मॉस्फेट मध्ये काय डिफरन्स आहे? आता सांगितलंय मी तरी पण. माने सांगा, प्रज्ञा माने. प्रज्ञा माने.
येस सर.
डिफरन्स काय आहे बीजेटी आणि मॉस्फेट मध्ये? आता मी सांगितलंय बरंच डिफरन्स, आणि ते काच स्पेस किंवा इतर ठिकाणी जिथं स्पेस कमी लागतो अशा ठिकाणी यूज केलं जातात, सांगा मला. हा, कोण सांगेल बीजेटी आणि मॉस्फेट मधला डिफरन्स? हा, श्रुती अंकलगी सांगाल तुम्ही? हा, अंकलगी तुम्ही सांगू शकताय बीजेटी आणि मॉस्फेट मधला डिफरन्स आता सांगितलेल्यापैकी? अंकलगी सांगा.
Yes, sir.
BJT
Emitter
and
base and
collector, these are the three terminals with respect to your BJT. With respect to MOSFET, gate, drain, source, right? Any other thing related to it, control related, tell me.
BJT is a current control device and
Right.
MOSFET is a voltage control device.
Right. एकदम बरोबर आहे. आणखी आणि space required for the BJT is more compared to the MOSFET. That's why it is used in case of your space cap application, right? Okay. We just discussed the thing related to the circuit diagram. It is same as like as earlier common emitter configuration of your earlier thing, but only difference is that the whatever the device used here, लक्षात घ्या इथं जे आपण यूज डिव्हाइस केलेले आहे ते मॉस्फेट एन चॅनल ई मॉस्फेट. लक्षात घ्या ई मॉस्फेट मध्ये पण डिफरंट टाइप आहेत, एन चॅनल, पी चॅनल, राईट? एन चॅनल MOSFET, one of the type, and other is N channel E MOSFET. E MOSFET indicate that this portion of your transistor, this is as like as capacitors, right? This enhances the current flow, right? That's why it is called as E MOSFET. E indicate enhancement type of MOSFET, right? Now see, we see the certain thing related to the this circuit diagram. See, figure shows that the circuit diagram of amplifier circuit of by using your enhancement type N channel MOSFET, right? So this diagram shows that actually amplifier circuit, right? So whatever the component used for that, see in this case Fin is nothing but a input voltage applied to the amplifier circuit, right? It is same as like as just taking the example of the person who have mic, and that should be telling something, telling with respect to other person in a function, right? So that mic is connected to the amplifier. Same way this is as like as a mic connected in a some of the person, right? This should be connected to the amplifier. This is your amplifier, right? This is the amplifier, but this MOSFET used as amplifier. So to work it as an amplifier, it required the some of the condition, right? This is nothing but applying certain voltage which causes it should be worked as a amplifier, right? So that we require other element to work as it amplifier, right? It is nothing but a required voltage we have to be provided through the other component. So providing the required voltage by this other component, that is R1, R2, R0 or RS, right? This is nothing but a biasing. Means biasing means applying voltage to the particular device to work in a particular condition, right? This is nothing but a biasing. Now see, Vs or Vin is nothing but an input applied to the transistor. Means whatever the signal applied to this is only amplified. In case of your voice, we just taking it is an example as like as your mic. So it is nothing but a mic. So this should be applied here only whatever the we have telling. See the voice frequency 20 hertz to the 20 kilohertz means signal, this signal must be from 20 hertz to the 20 kilohertz, right? This signal applied to the MOSFET through the capacitor. Why? Because whatever the DC components that should be eliminated, because capacitor function that it only passes the AC. So AC signal is applied to here. R1 and R2 are called as biasing resistor. Biasing indicate that it should give the required amplifier condition for this MOSFET, right? So then RS. So why it is used RS and this capacitor? See, one of the reason behind it is when this input is applied to here, sometimes what happen, whatever the signal amplified, that should going through the output as well as this should be going here also, right? But this signal going here, this should not this contain AC as well as DC part. If the AC part, that should be going through the capacitor, if it contains some of the DC part, right? So this DC part again applied to here, it is as like as negative feedback, right? There are two types of feedback, positive and negative feedback. So negative feedback decreases the gain of your amplifier. So what happened? Due to that, what happened? Whatever the signal coming, that should not apply to again this transistor, right? This signal does not apply to this transistor. That's why this is used. Then this 2.7 kilo ohm resistors, why it is used? So whatever the C, when we have to be seen the things related to the amplifier, what it does. See, consider that we have applied the signal here 10, consider that 10 we doesn't tell related to the value milliampere, microampere or nothing. So 10 value signal is applied here, consider that. So if it here as a signal output coming as 100, if consider that. So how it is happen? See, whatever the 10 multiplied by 10 into 10 it is nothing but 100. Whatever the 10 multiplied signal, that should be dropped from this circuit, right? So only this signal is coming here, not the more. That's why here 2.7 kilo ohm resistance used here, right? So whatever the signal applied, this should be coming here. This is the device same as like as transistor. If it is MOSFET is nothing but a metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor, right? It is also basically transistor, but it have used the device as use the material as a metal oxide, right? That's why it is a MOSFET, right? And it is an enhancement. Enhancement means this channel is somewhat enhanced, increased. That's why it is called as e-MOSFET, right? So whatever the signal coming across it, it should be amplified. So amplified signal is coming across here. If it contains some of the DC part, then that should not be passed over here. That's why capacitor used. Only AC signal is coming across here. This thing will be happen. This is the thing related to the working of circuit, means component and their working. Anything problem related to this circuit, tell me. याच्याबद्दल कुणाला काय प्रॉब्लेम आहे का? रोहन, प्लीज टेल मी. डिस्क्रिप्शन किंवा काय कळलं नाही, प्लीज रिप्लाय द्या. एकदा आणखी एकदा सांगू, प्लीज सांगू एकदा.
Yes.
ओके. आपण जे सध्याला पाहतोय ना ते आहे सर्किट डायग्राम ऑफ युअर enhancement type MOSFET amplifier, right? Amplifier indicate that it is the device which should amplify whatever the input signal amplified, that is smallest signal that should be increased by largest amount. यासाठी आपण एक्झाम्पल घेऊया की आपण ज्यावेळेस माईकवर बोलत असतो म्हणजे इथं समजा माईक आहे, लहान सिग्नल असते, ती लहान सिग्नल असते, माईक काय केलेला असतो तो तुमच्या अँप्लिफायर डिव्हाइसला अदर ठिकाणी कनेक्ट केलेला असतो. तो अँप्लिफायर काय करतो की तुमची दिलेली सिग्नल 20 हर्ट्झ ते 20 किलोहर्ट्झची सिग्नल याला पास केली जाते. ही पास करत असताना काय केलं जातं, त्या सिग्नल पास करत असताना कॅपॅसिटर यूज केला जातो. कॅपॅसिटर काय यूज केला जातो, त्यातला फक्त आणि फक्त बोललेला पार्ट म्हणजे तो एसी पार्ट असतो. लक्षात घ्या, कधी पण ह्युमन जी व्हॉइस असते ना एसी असते, कारण ती चेंज होत राहते. लक्षात घ्या, ती त्यातली फक्त एसी पार्ट पुढे जावा यासाठी दिस कॅपॅसिटर इज युज्ड. आफ्टर ऑल these R1 and R2 these are called as biasing resistor. Biasing indicate that जी याला पर्टिक्युलर रिक्वायर्ड कंडिशनचं व्होल्टेज आहे, लक्षात घ्या, रिक्वायर्ड कंडिशनचं किंवा रिक्वायर्ड असणार व्होल्टेज तेवढाच पास हो, ती म्हणजे बायसिंग कंडिशन झाली. लक्षात घ्या, तेवढी बायसिंग कंडिशन करून ते व्होल्टेज तुमच्या मॉस्फेटला अप्लाय केलं जातं, ई मॉस्फेटला अप्लाय केलं जातं. ऍट द सेम टाइम काय असतं की इथं पहा, हे मी तुम्हाला नंतर सांगतो. ऍट द सेम टाइम काय असतं की ती इथं सिग्नल अप्लाय केल्यानंतर ती अँप्लिफाय झाली, बरोबर, अँप्लिफाय झाले सिग्नल इथे येईल, राईट, इथं आलेली. पण काय काय कसं होतं, ते अँप्लिफाय झाले सिग्नल काही पार्ट खाली सुद्धा येतो. लक्षात घ्या, इथं आल्यानंतर तो परत निगेटिव्ह फीडबॅक म्हणून इथं जाऊ नये. निगेटिव्ह फीडबॅक म्हणजे इट इज निगेटिव्ह फीडबॅकनं गेन तुमची रिड्यूस म्हणजे तुमचं आउटपुट रिड्यूस होत असतं. लक्षात घ्या, इथं आले सिग्नल परत रिअप्लाय ॲज अ निगेटिव्ह फीडबॅक होऊ नये यासाठी काय केलं असतं, ती सिग्नल डायरेक्ट कॅपॅसिटर थ्रू ग्राउंडला केली जाते. लक्षात घ्या, लक्षात, इथं ग्राउंडला केली जाते. त्यानंतर काय असतं की ज्यावेळेस आता सिग्नल जे आहे इथं जी सिग्नल आलेली आहे ती समजा 10 ही सिग्नल आलेली आहे आणि ती याची गेन समजा आपण कन्सिडर केली 10 हा त्याचा गेन फॅक्टर असेल किंवा त्या करंट गेन असं म्हटलं जातं किंवा अल्फा असं म्हटलं जातं त्याला. एवढा जर याचा असेल तर 10 into 10 100 सिग्नल अँप्लिफाय होणार आहे. लक्षात घ्या, 10 मी तुम्हाला जस्ट व्हॅल्यू सांगितली, 100 or 200 हा गेनचा मल्टिप्लाइंग फॅक्टर तुमच्या ऍक्च्युअली ट्रान्झिस्टर ई मॉस्फेट किंवा मॉस्फेट साठी किंवा ट्रान्झिस्टर साठी असतो. नॉर्मली आपण इथं कन्सिडर केलं 10 इज सिग्नल अप्लाइड हिअर. सो व्हॉट एव्हर द gain of this we consider as a 10. So 10 into 10 100 times signal is increases here. So to increase the particular signal काय करावं लागेल, इथून जे आहे इथून तेवढी सिग्नल ते पॉवर सप्लाय कडनं ड्रॉ करतं. लक्षात घ्या, ते ड्रॉ होतं इथं, ते ड्रॉ केलेली सिग्नल इथं मिळते, इथं येते म्हणजे तुमच्या ट्रान्झिस्टर पशी येते. त्यामुळं तुमचं जे ओरिजिनल स्मॉल आवाजात जे बोललेलं असतो तेवढं लार्ज एरिया अकॉर्डिंग टू द अँप्लिफायर साईज, लक्षात घ्या, त्यानुसार तुमची तेवढी सिग्नल अँप्लिफाय होते. अँप्लिफाय झाली सिग्नल इथं अप्लाय होते. इथं अप्लाय म्हणजे तुमच्या इथं समजा तुमचा साऊंड असेल, लक्षात घ्या, साऊंडला होते सीआरओ इथं आपल्याला आपल्या पाहण्यासाठी दाखवलं. इथं समजा साऊंड असेल, लक्षात घ्या, ती पुढे साऊंड अप्लाय होण्याच्या आधी ती कॅपॅसिटरला अप्लाय केली जाते, कारण की त्याच्यामध्ये जर काही एसी पार्ट ऍड झाला असेल तर रिमूव्ह व्हावा. लक्षात घ्या, आणि इथं तुमचा समजा साऊंड आहे, लक्षात घ्या, इथं तुम्हाला ती ऐकू जाते. ऍट द सेम टाइम इन दिस केस काय केलं जातं, आपल्याला सिग्नल जे अप्लाय केल्यानंतर तेवढे अँप्लिफाय होते का हे पाहण्यासाठी आपण इथं सीआरओ यूज केला. लक्षात आलं, हे सर्किट डायग्राम लक्षात आली का?
Yes, sir.
ओके. आपण काय करू, सर्किट डायग्राम आधी पाहून घेऊ, त्यानंतर ऍप्लिकेशन आणि त्याच्या पुढच्या थिंग आपण पाहून घेऊया, ऑब्झर्वेशन टेबल. कारण वेळ ओके चालेल, मला डिटेल पण आणखी सांगेल आणि ऑब्झर्वेशन टेबल च्या रिस्पेक्टिव्ह बोलतो. पहिल्यांदा आपण सर्किट डायग्राम ड्रॉ करून घेऊ. चालेल, चालेल ना?
Yes, sir.
ओके. मी आधी हे केलेलं आहे, नवीन आपण ऍक्च्युली मॉस्फेट अँप्लिफायर आहे ते मी इथे डिझाईन केलेलं आहे. आपण परत एकदा डिझाईन करूया, नवीन घेऊ, फाईल न्यू क्रिएट, राईट, सेव्ह करू. परत आता फाईल सेव्ह ॲज, तर नाव देऊ याला मॉस्फेट अँप्लिफायर 1 देऊ, मॉस्फेट amplifier फायर 1. त्याच्या आधी तुम्ही डायग्राम काढता, डायग्राम काढून घ्या फक्त. इथं पीपीटी मध्ये डायग्राम आहे, डायग्राम काढून घेतली का सगळ्यांनी? डायग्राम काढून घे. नॉर्मली आपले प्रॅक्टिकल जे आहेत ना, मॉस्फेट, बीजेटी अँड रिलेटेड टू म्हणजे परफॉर्मन्स, गेन परफॉर्मन्स पाहिजेच आहेत. त्यामुळे फक्त इथली डिव्हाइस फक्त चेंज होती, मिडल डिव्हाइस चेंज होते, अदर थिंग आर सेम.
नहीं सर, कोई आया नहीं.
डायग्राम झाली. Did you completed the diagram?
सॉफ्टवेयर है जब डिजाइन करते हैं सिमुलेशन डिजाइन करते हैं.
Did you complete the drawing the diagram? झाली डायग्राम सांगा. झाली का डायग्राम? रिप्लाय द्या. रोहन, डायग्राम झाली का?
Yes, sir.
अंकल की झाली?
Yes, sir.
ओके. आपण आता ऍक्च्युली see Microsoft now see MOSFET amplifier. For that purpose we have required the near about 5 resistors, right? We just taking as a 5 resistors here. This is the multi-sim software, right? So during this software file edit view place, because we have placed the component, right? Place component we have first use the 4 resistors, right? So this is nothing but a basic thing, right? Basic component. Resistance are basic component, right? So we select the resistance as a basic component. See, we just use the one of the resistors, we edit the value of that particular resistor in this circuit. We require the 4 resistors or 5 resistors. 1, 2, 3, 4 resistors. At output also we require the one of the resistors. Right. The 5 resistors. We require the 3 capacitor, right? So go to the place component here, search basic component capacitor, select the capacitor, right? Capacitor value, any of the value you have to be selected, we have to be did it in further way, 10 microfarad. Okay, one output here require the one of the, right? Another capacitor is for the emitter or the source terminal, in this case source terminal, that is here. Capacitor. After all that, आता काय राहिले आपल्याला सांगा. रेजिस्टन्स 4 झाले, 5 झाले, नंतर कॅपॅसिटर झाले. Here we have required the one of the source. Here, right side. Function generator. Function generator, right? Then just connect all the thing, then see which is remaining, right? Right click on it, rotate 90° clockwise. This also, select this also, rotate 90° clockwise. This also, rotate 90° clockwise. Total select, right? Then we just connect the same thing. Start up with this. One of the thing we require the 2N7000 MOSFET. Place component here, not the basic, we require the transistor, right? Because E MOSFET is also the transistor. Right down here, 2N700, right? We require the, I have already seen 2N700. This is the E MOSFET. Okay, select it. Okay. We use here, right? Now connect the same thing. Only drag on that point. Connect. Then this resistance going below. Total select the total resistance going. This is placed here. Connect it. Connect it. Connect this MOSFET to this resistance. Okay. Connect these two resistors each other. This capacitor connected here. It again this transistor connected, that is MOSFET connected here. Okay, connected here. One of the things that is power, that is VDD power also required us. So place component, we select power here or sources, right? VDD is here, right? Okay, VDD connected here, but the value of VDD is 12 volts. So after editing, see, go here and double click. 12 volt, 1, 2, 12 volt. Okay. Then this capacitor rotate 90-degree clockwise. Connect here. If it is not connected to the blue part, that's why I'm okay. This capacitor connected here, that we have to be, this should not be connected to blue part of this MOSFET, so that I'm increasing this level. Okay. This also rotate 90-degree clockwise. Okay, this should be connected here, and this should be connected towards the ground. But what we have to do, we just connected here and we taken as a common ground, right? So place component, sources, ground already here. Select the ground is here. So connect this ground. Okay, common ground is connected here, right? This thing means input, we just connect to the function generator, right? Function generator positive is connected here. This is another function generator, we doesn't require the same. Delete it. This function generator we require. Function generator we doesn't require this. Delete. Now see, positive part of this is connected here as a input. Okay, negative part, that is common part, is connected this to this way, common ground. Okay, tell me which thing is remaining. See the circuit diagram. One is value. R1 value is 100 kilo ohm. R2 value is 33 kilo ohm. Edit it. Click on that value. This and changes as a 33 kilo ohm. Double click. 33 kilo ohm. Okay. After all that, this resistance means this resistance value of 2.7 kilo ohm. Okay, right? बरोबर आहे, घेतली व्हॅल्यू 2.7 किलो ओहमच आहे. बरोबर ना? प्लीज रिप्लाय द्या. आवाज येतोय का माझा? बरोबर आहे ना? माझा आवाज येतोय?
Yes, sir.
त्यानंतर इथला जो रेजिस्टन्स आहे त्याची व्हॅल्यू 470 ओहम. डबल क्लिक ऑन दॅट. हियर edit it. 470 ohm. Okay. After all, this capacitor value 10 microfarad. This capacitor value 1 microfarad. Edit it. 1 minute. 1 microfarad. 1 microfarad. This resistance value is 820 kilo ohm. Double click on that value. 820 kilo ohm. kilo ohm. Okay. Then we see again VDD of the 12 volt. Then 100 kilo ohm R1. R2 value is 33 kilo ohm. This R value is 2.7 kilo ohm. Then R4 value is 470 ohm. C2 capacitor 1 microfarad. This capacitor value is 10 microfarad, 820 kilo ohm. Then this capacitor is of the this capacitor value, tell me. याची व्हॅल्यू किती आहे सांगा मला. 1 मायक्रोफॅरड आहे का? C1 ची व्हॅल्यू किती आहे कपलिंग कॅपॅसिटर 1 ची सांगा.
1 microfarad.
1 microfarad.
ओके, एडिट करूया. वन मायक्रोफॅरड. VDD 12 volt. Right. Now we have analyzed the same thing with respect to multimeter. Right. जे काय करतोय ते आपल्याला व्हॅल्यूच्या रिस्पेक्ट टू पाहिजे म्हणजे आणि वेव्हफॉर्मच्या रिस्पेक्ट टू. राईट. सो वी रिक्वायर द one of the CRO, right? Cathode ray oscilloscope here. So we use oscilloscope here, right? At the same time, we require the two multimeter to see the value, whatever coming. This is right or wrong. Multimeter. We require the two multimeter. Somewhat congested. Multimeter. Other multimeter here output have required the one of the multimeter. Right. Now see, this multimeter connected to the input side. That's why one of wire is here, other wire is here. So connect here because this is the input part also. Right. Output ground. This should be connected to the ground part. This is a ground, common ground. Okay. For the output, we have to use this part as output, means positive output. Corrected positive output. Same negative of the output. This is nothing but a ground. Okay. At the same time, here we have to use the input here as output. There are two. This is a two-channel CRO cathode ray oscilloscope. ज्याच्यावर आपण वेव्हफॉर्म पाहू शकतो. चॅनल 1 म्हणजे काय असेल? चॅनल आपण इनपुट पाहूया. चॅनल 2 ला आउटपुट पाहूया. राईट. सो इनपुट पॉझिटिव्ह ऑफ द सेम. जरी आपण याच्यातनं घेतलं ना तर प्रॉब्लेम काहीच येत नाही, कारण का की हे ऍज लाईक ऍज वायर एकमेकाशी कनेक्टेड नसतं. लक्षात घ्या. इथं कनेक्ट करू पॉझिटिव्हला. ओके. याचं ग्राउंड, याचं निगेटिव्ह कॉमनलाच कनेक्ट करू करायचं. ओके. याचं आता हे इनपुटच्या रिलेटेड झालं. राईट. इनपुटचं इथं कनेक्ट केलं एक पॉईंट, इथं ग्राउंडला कॉमन ग्राउंडला कनेक्ट केला. आता दुसऱ्याच आहे ना ते सेम इनपुटच्या पॉझिटिव्ह म्हणजे आउटपुटच्या पॉझिटिव्हला. पॉझिटिव्ह म्हणजे इथं आहे. बरोबर. आता सेकंड थिंग, हे कुठं कनेक्ट करायचं ग्राउंड तर कॉमन ग्राउंडलाच असेल, कारण त्याचं ग्राउंड कॉमन आहे सगळ्यांचं. ओके. पहा जे आपण ड्रॉ केली याच्यामध्ये कुठं काय चुकलंय का पहा एकदा परत. सगळ्या व्हॅल्यू बरोबर आहेत का? 100 किलो ओहमचा रेजिस्टन्स आहे, त्यानंतर 33 किलो ओहमचा R2 आहे, त्यानंतर 2.7 किलो ओहमचा वरचा आहे, त्यानंतर खालचा 470 ओहम. देन दिस कॅपॅसिटी व्हॅल्यू इज 1 मायक्रोफॅरड, 820 किलो ओहम. दिस कॅपॅसिटी व्हॅल्यू 10 मायक्रोफॅरड. देन VDD of the 12 volt. C1 value 1 microfarad. This is the function generator. We have applied for that function generator we require the 0.2 volt value. So we have to be did the same. Click on that. We have required the sine wave frequency. We just started the 50 hertz. Right. Start up with the 50 hertz. Right. 50 hertz. Now amplitude. See, amplitude must be 0.2 volt or 0.2 volt. Okay. These are the things with respect to this function generator, right? After all that, all other things are not problem. So what we have to do? I'll save again. See, earlier configuration is running. That's why we stop that configuration. This is, we have seen earlier MOSFET amplifier. They stop, we close that configuration, earlier configuration. See, this is the earlier configuration. We calculate the MOSFET amplifier one. So start the same, because at a time there is not two amplifier or two devices working on this multi-sim, right? So now see, this is our configuration, MOSFET amplifier, right? Earlier this MOSFET earlier, that is a earlier configuration I have already seen. Now MOSFET amplifier. So now we run that. Okay, run this configuration. There is not any error seen here, right? No any error. Now what we have to do, we know that our truth table, across it, truth table of the same, that is observation table. What we have to be observe here, this is nothing but a frequency. See, we just started the frequency 50 hertz, 500 hertz, up to the 20 kilohertz, right? This value we have to be value varied accordingly. We see the whatever the value of input voltage, we know, we click the input side and see the value of input voltage, then see the output voltage, then calculate the gain. This is nothing but a this V2 divided by V1, then calculate the same gain by using your dV, 20 log of V2 divided by V1. We have to be calculate. Draw this table first. माझा आवाज येतोय? ऑब्झर्वेशन टेबल ड्रॉ करताय ना? प्लीज रिप्लाय द्या. रोहन, आवाज येतोय माझा?
Yes, sir.
Okay, draw this observation table. We calculate the things. झालं झालं
Yes, sir.
observation.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Now what we have to do, this is our circuit diagram, whatever things we draw the circuit diagram and all other things related to the CRO as well as multimeter. Now we also run the things. Now we see the waveform. So to see the waveform, we doesn't know the which is input, which is output. So we change the color of that segment, right? These are the input segment, these are the output segment. So change this color, stop here, and change the color of the particular. Accordingly, we see the signal. Click on that, and right click, segment color. We use this color as a for input. Input have this color. Now output. Output segment have this color. Okay. Now we run again. Right now we see the waveform. Okay. And input this and output this. So this is the output color, this is input color. This is your output. Input takes somewhat. See. Right. This is your input signal. See, color of input signal. See, this is the color of input. That's why small signal, small sine wave is the input signal. This is the output signal. We see the single waveform. Accordingly, we see the right. This is your input. This is your output. Means this is the smallest signal applied across your input. This is the output signal we got. Right. This is the waveform related. We have to be seen the particular value of by using this multimeter. But is it means according to the somewhat sometimes what happen value value is coming, that is right coming, but this whatever the output coming, this is not a sine wave. This will happen. That's why we initially see the waveform. See, we have applied the sine wave, we got also sine wave. Sometimes what happen, we have applied the sine wave, but the output is somewhat other waveform, triangular or square. Right? This is the wrong thing. So we have applied the sine wave, we got the output sine wave with amplified. This is the input, this is your output, right? This is nothing but amplified signal. Now we take out the reading. लक्षात येते मला काय सांगायचं ते स्मॉलेस्ट सिग्नल आपण अप्लाय केलेले, लार्जेस्ट सिग्नल आपल्याला मिळालेले आहे. आता आपल्याला त्याच्या रीडिंग पाहिजेत. हे लक्षात आलंय का? म्हणजे इनपुटला आपण कलर त्यासाठी चेंज केलाय. इनपुटचा कलर आहे त्यानुसार ही वेवफॉर्म त्याची इनपुटची असेल आणि ही वेवफॉर्म तुमच्या आउटपुटची असेल. कलर इथं पहा. लक्षात येत आहे का? अँप्लिफाय झालेलं आहे. तर आता आपण रीडिंग घेणार आहोत. ऍक्च्युली जास्त कम्पेअर टू द बीजेटी याचं थोडं जास्त अँप्लिफिकेशन असतं. हे इथपर्यंत लक्षात येतं. अँप्लिफिकेशन झाले, त्याची वेवफॉर्म लक्षात आली का? कुणाला काय प्रॉब्लेम याच्याबद्दल?
No.
ओके, रीडिंग घेऊ आपण आता. ओके, दिस इज युअर इनपुट पार्ट. This is your input part and this is your output part, right? So we take out this input reading, right? We select the voltage, right? And the sine wave is the signal of particular, right? Because applied signal is sine wave, so this is in volt, this is in a output, right? Take out this value. Now in this case, as it is 141.424 millivolt, right? As it is, take out as it is value. Means your first reading frequency, right? Frequency, we know, see the frequency, one of the things here. Frequency is 50 hertz. Write down frequency as a 50 hertz. Write down 50 hertz as a frequency. Then this is input. Input voltage. This is nothing but a V1, 141.425 millivolt, right? Okay, now see the output. Output is nothing but here, right? Select the voltage and in sine wave, right? Your V2 value is 1.27 volt. Is it okay? Now calculate the gain. Gain is nothing but a 1.27. Calculate the things. 1.27 divided by 141.425 into 10 raised to minus 3. Calculate that value. किती येते? सांगा, व्हॅल्यू सांगा.
$8.98.
8.98. 8.98. This is a gain value, right? In a dB, calculate the gain in dB. 20 log of 8.98. 20 log of 8.98. 8.98. 19.06. 19.06. Okay. Second reading. Now we have to be varied this value, frequency value, right? So go here, change the frequency value. Now if the frequency we changes from 500, light गेलेली आहे 500, take out fastly reading 500 frequency value. Now in 1 minute, run again, input value. Now take 141, frequency 50 hertz, right? Reading is 141.339, right? Consider 339. Output 141.34. That should be somewhat changing. 339.
Sir, frequency.
Frequency
500
500 hertz. 500 hertz. 500 hertz. Then output 4.547. 4.547. Calculate gain. लाईट गेलेली आहे बरं का, कधी पण बंद पडू शकतो कॉम्प्युटर. फास्ट घ्या.
मग सर आधी इनपुट आउटपुट द्या, मग नंतर ते कॅल्क्युलेट करतो.
चालेल. ओके.
ओके.
आता चेंज